You two make sure you go over to YouTube and like the channel.
I can't do it when I'm on my phone.
All right. All right. Hello, everyone. This is Cynthia Toet, your TV host and your Gypsy Medicine Woman. And I am live here today with a couple of my followers that follow me on my YouTube channel. That's with Kathleen, Diane. She's with Real Life Reflections on a YouTube channel. Woo-hoo. Hello, Kathleen. How you doing?
Hi.
Yay. And we also have Gregory Toet, which is Divine Timing. So if you guys want to know who Divine Timing is, there he is. There he is.
In the flesh.
The reason why I have brought them guys on the show today is I wanted to really talk about. Hold on.
I can't do it when I'm on my phone.
All right, hold on. I gotta mute the show. Hello, Liz. Happy to see you here. The reason why I come live on the show and brought them on is I want to talk about detachment and what is detachment and why detachment. And what do I really mean when I'm talking about detaching? It doesn't mean that I'm detaching from that person. What I'm doing is I'm detaching from energy. You know, like I have my certain vibration. I live in this certain type of vibration, and that vibration keeps me going in this higher pace, this higher energy. It keeps me in alignment. It keeps me in track. It keeps me going in this most beautiful way. But if I get myself lined up with someone that's going to a lower vibration, what happens is their energy will actually pull on me and pull me down and pull my own vibration down. And it's almost like they without, it's not a conscious thing, but their vibration wants me to meet their vibration so we can be an equal match. But the thing is, my vibration is already higher. What do you mean you want me to bring it down to bring an equal match? Don't you want to raise your vibration up to be up to my vibration to as high as I am? So then so this is energy. Our emotional state is an energy thing that goes on between us. And I wanted to kind of like bring some other people into the show. So it wasn't just me talking about the detachment of somebody else's vibration, because somebody else's vibration can actually take you under. It can make it so that you're not functioning to your highest level, or the level that you may have functioned in if you were not in that person's energy. And you don't have to be in the same spot. That person can be 500 miles away from you to pick up energy. Energy transform. It
Very true.
So it could just be having that person's energy in your mindset or whatever they're going through. You can pick it up. So sometimes it's really important for us to learn how to detach, or to recognize that it's somebody else's energy that's bringing you under. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was, like, when I'm going live on the show, what I've created on the show, Your Hidden Love Story is my main show. And what I've created there is a hidden love that divine has led me and guided me through. But through time, it seems as if I may have attached myself to another person, soul, or entity, as if I'm trying to get something to happen in this weird roundabout way. But that's really not truth. The truth is I'm actually following a divine calling. But if I allow myself to feel like I'm attached to a certain type of outcome, that actually drains me and brings me under. So I learned that I need to make sure that I'm detaching my energy, because Your Hidden Love Story is solely created by me and divine.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's one completely different thing to really want something, or just like where you would like something to happen, but needing it and like needing a specific outcome to result from something is where the issue arises, for sure.
Right, because if we can enjoy what it is that we're actually getting, like, you know, like if there is that other person, place, or thing, which there kind of is, but what I look at is, what is it that I'm currently getting in this moment that is actually helping my mission, helping me move forward in my life, in my process, and putting things together. I want to be thankful and grateful for what it is that I have in the current moment, not something that I'm seeking for in the future, not something, you know, even though I'm still seeking that beautiful outcome, that happy ever after fairy tale dream in my future. I don't want that dream that's out in the future to put a hamper in my now moment.
Right. Because it's going to feel like you're missing something, like you're not going to be able to be completely happy and at peace until you're there or you have that. And that's not the best way to go about it.
I mean, because a lot of times our mind is in the past or it's in the future, but we really need to really into the now, to live in the present moment, right, Liz?
Exactly.
In the present moment. We got Liz in the chat, so.
Very true. Ain't that right, divine timing?
Divine timing. He's our perfect example, you know.
Well, divine
What's your
timing
experience with that, Divine?
Divine learns.
Divine
He
learns by divine timing.
Well, basically, what I'm learning recently is to detach from my thoughts in and of themselves when they're not serving me.
Well, and when those thoughts are not serving you, are those thoughts really out there in the future somewhere, or are they in the present moment?
Sometimes both. It depends. I rarely go into the past. I'm good at dumping the past because the past doesn't do anything for me. It's
So when it actually goes into the future and you start feeling less than whole and complete, can you give us an example of what that feeling would be?
Loss of control, sadness, and a lot of low vibes. When I'm not in the now, it goes downhill real quick. If I go to the past, it goes down. If I go in the future, it goes down. If I stay in the now, I'm pretty good.
I think I think it's important to stay in the now, but I think a lot of where low vibes come in from looking at the past or the future has to do with like your mindset. Like me, when I think back on the past and I reflect on things, I have real life reflections. I believe there's a time to reflect and spend, I think it's so good to spend some time in the past because I feel like that's where we can, make sense of things and learn from and grow from. That's where I've done most of my growth from. And then I think it's good too to like spend some time in the future, like, hoping for things and picturing things and imagining things. But where I see the problem is when you're stuck on it, when you're stuck on that's the way the future needs to be. Like if it doesn't turn out this way or go this way, it's going to be horrible. It's not going to be good. I'm not going to be happy. It's not going to be how I want it. And I feel that that's where the problem lies. Dream of the future and daydream of it. I feel like it helps to manifest things and to bring good things into your life. But yeah, spend most of your time in the now. But I feel like when you're thinking of the future or the past, it should be in a more relaxed, appreciative, grateful way, appreciating things how they were because they got you to where you are, and in the future appreciating however they will be.
I like how you worded that because I do think it's important for us to look back in the past for us to reflect upon it. So I really like the reflection that you're bringing in because I do believe that's so important because that past really does help us grow towards a reflection towards our future.
Right.
And then when we're actually reflecting upon our future, we need to be looking at what is that reflection bringing us? Is that reflection bringing us peace and harmony, or is that reflection bringing us upsetness or uncomfort zone?
Well, my thoughts on that past is that I've heard, and it makes a lot of sense, and I've done it all my life, and that is that every time you look back on the past, you're really remembering a different story. Every time you reflect back to the past, you're reflecting on a mirror of the past. Every time you go back, there's a little less or a little more added to the story. And so over the years of reflecting or going back, you're not even looking at the original story anymore. You're looking at the grandiose version or the
But in time, haven't you seen that you looking in the past, you've actually been able to heal some of those past stories because you have taken the time to reflect back on life, that, issues that seem to would hold you under or bring emotional distress to you, that because you've been able to reflect on the past and had those stories readjust and rearrange, but you finally got to a point that those old stories don't hold true to you anymore, because you've been able to go back and heal them.
But like, you don't look back on the same way because you're a different person, you've grown and you've healed, and so now those things you looked back on that controlled you and made you feel all these like really low, not good feeling ways, now you can look back on, with healing and growth, you can look back on them, and you, even though maybe they weren't good situations or good feeling things that happened, you can look back and see their part in your story, you know, see their role in your life, even if it was a not good feeling thing. That's what I believe.
Hello, CB. Hello, Namish. Good night, Namish. Thank you for
the chat. I wish I could see the chat, but I'm on my phone. I can't.
We have Liz in the house, we have CB in the house, and we
hi
have
everyone though.
Namish that just popped in for a minute, but is popping back out. We have Achila that just popped in for a little bit because it's kind of really late there. She probably won't stick around. But
That's right. Time zones.
She just stopped in to say hello to everyone and telling everyone, hit that like button. So where were we?
So I think that divine timing, how are you meaning? Because like I kind of was getting from you that you were saying, looking back on the past, it's kind of like you don't even want to go there or want to think about it because you're not even remembering it the right way anyways anymore. Is that what you meant? Or
well, most of the time when I go back to the past, it's okay. It's like being out on the lake one day and you're out in the middle and you're on your inner tube and you spring a leak and it's chaos and it's crazy and it's not fun at the moment, but then, you know, a year later when you're talking about it, you're talking about how much fun it was being stranded out in the middle of the lake, you know, fighting for survival to make it to shore.
And that's a perfect example of you looking back on it in a good way, because you probably learned from that lesson, you know, what maybe you could do differently next time you go rafting to help prevent things from happening. And then even though it felt really bad in the moment, looking back on it, you're seeing like the good things about it. Yay, good job. That's good.
Yeah. Next time I'll make it happen.
Kathleen, Sheila wants to let you know that you're looking really good.
And you're so nice. Thank you.
She made a cat
you like where I'm at? I'm hanging out at the beach today.
Well, we brought her down to Southern California. She's down at the beach recording. Of course, the ocean isn't moving in the background.
I know. I'm not sure why the water's not moving behind me, but still feels good out.
So what happened to your hair? It was windy there for a while. What happened to the wind that was blowing there?
I'd have to go over to the windy area in front of the air conditioner. We're gonna stay sitting right here.
So, and like,
I should show her my kitty cats. They're all hiding right now, though. If one walks by, I'll grab it and show you guys my kitty cats.
What I think about with divine timing is one of the things that I know that for a long time, he used to have a lot of buried feelings that were below love about our dad, right? But through time, he has grown and he learned, and he wanted to make sure that he went back to reconcile them. So those feelings so those feelings are not the same anymore. So now when he thinks of dad, he thinks of more loving. He thinks more.
That's awesome. That is awesome. That's healing. That's growth right there. That's awesome.
Right. So that's where I think it's important for us to be able to look at the past to where we can find those wounds to truly flip our story around so we have a better emotional output, a better story that's coming forward.
Yes. Perfect.
Oh, Sheila wants to see your cats.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are they?
I don't know. You have to have
they'll come by in a minute. When they do, I'll scoop them up.
Okay, well.
I'll be back.
No,
There's the dogs.
there's the dogs. What are your dogs'
Is there
names?
a kitty in there?
Grizzly.
There's Grizzly.
Grizzly.
Grizzly. Grizzly. Here's Grizzly. Night night.
And
Night.
Lucy.
Oh, that one.
There they are.
And Lucy, huh?
Hold on.
Yeah.
You stay here.
Oh, there's one cat. Oh,
Yeah.
there's one cat.
This is my son's kitty, Noah's kitty.
Is that the one that was licking Noah's head?
Yeah, yes. Say hi, you're on YouTube. They get scared at the ocean sometimes.
You like my penthouse, you know?
Yes, I know. I love your place. And look at that view out your window. Nice place there.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you've been spinning that moolah.
I'm telling you. Well, you know, if it comes in, you got to make sure you put it to good use, right?
Yep.
To feel your worth, to feel your value. What's divine timing background? What's that? It say brave?
I'm not sure what.
It's a beard.
It says brave. So I'm being brave by even talking to you two today.
Yeah, that divine masculine's afraid to talk to these two divine feminine. Who knows what they're gonna bring out of that divine masculine?
Oh, I got more feminine than I do masculine. That's my problem. I'm trying to balance them.
We're here to detach. She says, such a chilling kitty. We're here to what that detachment is like let's say somebody. I know. I'm just going to share another kind of story. One day I walked into Victoria's Secrets, and Victoria's Secrets has 4 rooms into it. And I walked in, and I'm just happy like me, like this, in one room. And then I walked through the next room, and a load of tears came. I was crying. I mean, all I did was walk through. But by the time I walked through the second room, I was crying. These tears were going down my eyes, right? And then the lady at the dressing room goes, "Oh, I'm sorry that you're sad." And I said, "No, I'm not sad. Somebody in another room is." I go, "I'm just fine." I go, "But they must be so sad that I had to cry their tears." So that's what I mean about detaching from other people.
Yeah.
It's like I was aware right away it wasn't mine because I already knew what my vibration was. When I walked through the room, I caught their energy, but what I didn't do is I didn't go into the vibration as it was.
Right.
I didn't claim it. I didn't own it. I acknowledged that it was somebody else's, and I detached me from owning it.
Right. You know, that reminds me of something too. Just a little bit ago, I called to make an appointment for something on the phone. And the person on the other side of the line was obviously having a bad day or not feeling good or something, right? And because they're coming across as rude and impatient and just not in a good mood at all, right? And I could have let how they were being like affect me, because when I hung up the phone, I didn't feel very good, right? It's like, oh man, that phone call wasn't very fun. I was just trying to make my appointment, and they were very rude and stuff to me. And I could have just, went with that and then walked around in a bad mood too and had a bad rest of the day. But I was aware of that, like, oh, that didn't feel good. And aware that it left me feeling a little bit, like unsettled or whatever. But I tell myself, you know what, that's them having that emotion, that feeling, that's not mine. I didn't go into the call like that, and I don't have to stay in that. Correct. So I think a big part of it is just recognizing that it's not your emotion, that it was their emotion, their energy. Because once you just even recognize that and are aware of it, it kind of lets it go some. And then I don't know, I guess I kind of just take a deep breath and blow out and just let that go, because it's not mine. It's not my energy or vibration that I want to stay with. And then I continue on as I was. So it's kind of like that, right, Cynthia? Where
it is,
no matter what somebody else is feeling, even if you come across it, even if it does begin to affect you,
right, you
don't stay with that. You detach from it.
Right, we are detaching from the energy, not claiming it, not owning it, and recognizing. Right. So, have you ever used done any journaling to detach from energy?
I have a lot of times. I used to do it on paper, but honestly, I felt like me writing on paper, like my hand doesn't move fast enough for what is pouring out of me. And then I started typing in my phone, same thing. I felt like, it was like bugging me because I couldn't type fast enough, even though I type fast. So now sometimes really I will just do the voice to text recording. Like I'll basically like record myself, but it'll write it out. And I'll sit there and I'll say what I'm feeling and say what I'm going through. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
And it really does help to process it and move you on through it and help to let it go. It does.
Right. It does. I think so too.
Yeah. Being aware of what you're feeling is like the first step, I feel like. And then doing something to work through it and let it go is, I feel like, the rest of the part of detachment.
So divine timing, what are some methods that you've used to help yourself detach from other emotions that are coming in you when it starts to bring you under? Do you have some sayings, one-line sayings that you would have said, or or
I use the cards. It says a year from now. God,
that doesn't answer the question I'm asking. You mean you're gonna?
yeah, you said
You might answer it a year from now.
Tools, you asked me what kind of tools I use to detach, and then the only problem is these cards, they bring me. Oh my God.
If they bring you a certain thing over and over and it doesn't make sense to you, I'm thinking maybe you're expecting a certain outcome.
No, it's not that they don't make sense. It's not that they don't make sense. It's that they make absolutely perfect sense. And I'm
Do they
battling.
make absolute perfect sense to a specific outcome?
I don't ask for outcomes. I just ask for answers. For now, it's not about a future.
So what was the question?
My imagination is so wild.
So,
I mean,
so what question were you asking for the answer to be a year from now? That's what, you know.
It was probably a specific question, I'm assuming.
Well, I had asked a question. Maybe he's not utilizing any tools right now, and it's going to be a year from now before he realizes that it takes these tools that we got to.
That's what I'm thinking.
No, there's only one thought in my mind when it comes out a year from now.
One thought?
Yes. Told you, a specific.
It's a hidden thought. It's not one I'm sharing.
It says,
so we brought divine timing on today to show you guys what it looks like before you learn detachment.
Yeah.
Pick on divine timing today. Sheila's in the house. Let's see what she has to say. She says, detachment helps us not ruminate and avoid staying stuck in low vibrational feelings. Detachment can be from people, habits, lifestyles. It can bring us new energy, a fresh perspective, and renewed thought process. And then what else? She said something else. Hold on. And then she says, yeah, he is famous for throwing the cards when he doesn't get his desired outcome.
Right?
Oh, divine. We're all on your ass.
We're all gigging up on him.
Yeah, we love you so much. You're getting all the attention. Look at you, got three divine feminines all on your behind right now.
I have an answer for you. I can't tell you how many times I've paid Ace of Rods. I've pulled this up a dozen times today.
No matter what card comes out, that's going to make it fit his.
What does that mean? What does that mean to you?
This morning, I pulled up 3 aces.
So, what does the Ace of Rods means to you?
Fresh start, new beginning, clean slate.
With what?
With anything, with life, with breath. With thought. I love them.
A brand new beginning, a fresh start.
Yeah, every day, every breath is a fresh start. But this morning we were all chit-chatting, and I pulled up 7 major arcana. 7! Crazy amount, and I had no intention under them or nothing. I was just pulling cards to see what kind of message was going to come across. And that 7 arcanas is a crazy powerful message.
What does it mean to you?
What's it mean to me? It means the universe is at work in my life as we speak, for you know, in a major way. It's not just a little way. It's not it's in every way. It's been crazy. The last month or so, the numbers have been, I haven't been consciously looking for them. I don't go, oh, what time is it? Or I've been texting and I don't go, oh, I wonder. But the numbers scream out: 111, 222, 777, 1111. 1111's been coming up 2,000 times a day. Let's see, 222 comes up a dozen times a day, and I'm not looking for them. I mean, it's like they just show up in my in my face. It's like they scream at me. I can't not miss them.
So like myself, when the numbers come up, what I do is I see what I'm doing at that time, what message is coming through, like it's a 111, instead of attaching it to like it's somebody, even though I may be talking to
No,
them.
it's not a somebody, it's a thought. It's a
Right.
thought that I'm having at that time. And I go, ooh, what was I just thinking? You know,
Right.
it brings me into what I wrote down, and that is pay attention to your truth.
We had lost Kathleen, so she's coming back in.
Pay attention to your truth.
And
Whatever you're thinking when that number comes up, that's the universe saying, you got it.
Am I upside down?
You're sideways.
Hold on. What can I do to fix this? Oh my goodness.
On your phone.
Hold on. Ugh. Oh man.
There. Oh, now you got. Oh, there you go.
That better?
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, there we go. I think that was a message from the universe. Kathy is out of the picture.
You look like you're drowning. You look like you're drowning.
Yeah, well, we're not really here to pick on divine or make this all about divine timing at all. This is
Oh, I love it. Give me all you got.
It's okay, Kathy. It looks like you were laying on the beach for a little bit. Yeah, you were taking time out on the beach. We see how it is. You're only halfway with us.
And the year from now only comes up when AP is around.
Oh, don't blame it on AP. I'm telling you.
Well,
you know what? That card's going to stay for a year from now for the rest of your life with AP.
Yeah, I know that. A year from now.
Is that the furthest out card there is?
Yeah, right. Well,
is that 20 years from now?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
well,
you need to see how many times that year from now is going to come out.
Right.
Oh my God.
Add them all together.
Oh my God.
Here, I'll get the Dowsing tool and I'm going to see how many years we're going to do.
No, I just cut the cards one more time. And guess what came up? Guess what came up?
Okay, my brother got the year from now. Probably has to do, he says it has to do with the cheetah. We're going to see how many years. We're going to see how many years from now. How many years from now? How
lifetimes.
It says 100 years.
At least
100 years.
Well, I pulled it 100 times, so at least 100 years.
Oh, she says DT, detached. Detach, buddy, detach.
Oh, don't worry. And that's there's a clear example of okay, it says a year from now, And I can go, oh yeah, within a year from now, it's all going to be this and that. And yeah, no problem, no sweat, and forget about it. And then pull it a year from now and have a year from now come up. It's just one more year coming up.
That's why it said 100 years, man. Yeah.
At least, well, I pulled it 100 times. I pulled it 100 times.
Bye-bye, DT. Hello, Andrew. Woo, woo, woo. Andrew's in the house. Hey, Andrew, you want to come in? I can give you the link and we can bring you on in. You want to come on live with us? I can send you the link into the Facebook chat, just
do it.
You can come on live. And
we should bring everybody on live.
Yeah, everybody want to
have a little group of like 20 people.
Message to them.
Yeah, you should just put the meeting thing in the comments, and then everybody who wants can join.
Well, let's see. You're trying to complicate things now.
Well,
so we had a good talk yesterday, guys. Remember we were talking about, or was it the other day, about like expectations, because that plays into detachment and everything too, right? Yeah. And remember what we were saying about that? That's some really good stuff. About how like, at least I think that expectations aren't necessarily bad. Again, I think it's good to want things and think that things might go a certain way or whatever. I think that brings good things in your life and can help with manifesting everything too. But so say something ends up not going the way you wanted, right? Or somebody doesn't do something you wanted, or say something you were hoping for, or whatever. That's where I feel like the important thing to do is to be able to accept that when it happens, to accept it, and then to just decide what you need to do from there and continue on. Because I feel where like pain and suffering and everything comes in.
Andrew's afraid.
He's afraid.
Detach from the fear. Detach from that fear.
It'll be fun.
Don't let it consume you.
Yeah, come on, Andrew. You can do it. You don't have to do
it.
You're the fireman. 18.
I feel like
too. So you're not out of the loop. You get a choice too.
Did one too?
I sent her one too, but it's all on them,
But anyways, with expectations and then things not going like the way you were hoping or wanting or thinking or whatever, where pain and suffering comes in is when we're stuck on that, when we weren't detached from the outcome, when we were attached to a specific outcome, because then it's not how we wanted it to be, and it's not going to feel good, and we're just going to continue not to feel good. But if we are detached from the outcome, when something happens and it's not what we were hoping for, we can accept it and just continue on from there without being stuck in that suffering. And I think
we got two excuses. That's okay.
What they say?
Okay, she has a blocked nose and she's in bed with her hair all up, and Andrew's at work and can't find the darn camera on his phone. I mean, all you gotta do is you're
fine, guys.
They got blockages.
That's funny.
All righty.
We're detaching. Yeah, she'll come across some other time on another topic. That's perfect. That we'll bring you in, Achila. That's perfect. We'll just start, having a live show every once in a while where some of my followers want to come on in and we can chit chat about whatever topic we choose.
So Cynthia, on detachment, Cynthia. So say this happened. You had this live set up, right, for us to come in and do today with you and everything to talk about all this. Well, say you go to get on the live and me and Divine Timing are both, something came up and we just can't do it, right? Neither one of your guests are going to be able to be here. And were you attached to the outcome that both of us were definitely going to be on the show doing this with you?
No.
What would Miss Gypsy Woman do?
Miss Gypsy would go live without the two of you, yeah.
Right.
The show must roll on. We got to keep going.
Yes, the show must go on. There you go.
Can't show up, or can't for whatever reason. It's not an intentional reason, but whatever reason, if somebody doesn't show up, doesn't mean the show stops. It means the show must go on, right?
And that's how all life is. When something doesn't go the way it was planned to be, or you were hoping it would be, or whatever, it's like it goes on. So that's the perfect kind of attitude to have about it. Well, this sucks or whatever, but it must go on, and let's just keep going. And I think that's a good attitude to have in life.
Okay, Andrew, I'm going to hold you committable to that, because Andrew's also wanting to do this another time, I'm going to be committable to it, but if you don't show up, the show still must go on. Whatever topic is at hand, I'll take the role.
You can have a lot of people in there, can't you?
I can, I think I can, because I pay for a premium, I think I can have up to 100 people on the show.
Oh, wow. Oh, that would be so fun. Everybody in the chat, on live, wouldn't that be fun?
Mm-hmm. I would be the moderator, give everybody a minute or two of talking. So it rotates around.
Yeah.
I handle it gracefully, especially on days when things don't go so well. I already handle it. I mean, there's days that right before I hit that live button, it's like, I've had a challenge. But when I come on live, you guys don't know it. It looks like, I just haven't, I'm happy-go-lucky all the time, which I am most of the time. But, I go through my life challenges just like
because you're human, part of being human.
That's the 3D world,
For sure.
See, look I'm trying to disappear like Kathleen.
What are you doing? Where'd you go?
I went to lay down on the bed. Couldn't you see?
Wait, how do you do that? How far is that? Oh! You guys want to see something really cool? I'm going to fly.
You're going to fly?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Fly.
Oh, she's an angel now.
Oops. There we go. Oops, I didn't want to keep it. My goodness. Hold on. Back to the beach. There we go.
Okay, everyone. Okay, Miss Gypsy's there on stage, and see, she's got her audience down there.
I love that.
We are here live on the Gypsy.
Look at that audience. They're watching you in the theater.
Stick around to better, be living in this higher vibrational way. What do you guys got to say? Let's get out of doubt, insecurity lesson, not whole and complete, and let's jump into love and above, laughter, play, peace.
That's awesome.
The show of rolling. Show.
let's send a lot of courage to Andrew, and let's send a lot of healing vibrations to Achila and her sinus issues, and let's send out a lot of love to all the people out there that are suffering in one way or another.
Hundreds and thousands of rhythmic how do you say that?
Hundreds of thousands of positive divine vibrations. Healing.
Get it going, get the show rolling. There are all those good vibes. Keep them happy, keep them positive, keep that thoughts going in this higher vibrational way, you guys. Yeah, woo, you see the audience go,
yeah, absolutely.
Andrew said thank you for the hundreds and thousands of positive vibes coming his way, and
absolutely.
And hundreds of
wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, Sheila says, imagine 100 people pulling on Divine Timing's leg. That show would go viral.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, people.
That would be fun.
Yeah, he's when he's actually in my presence and we actually go live show, we actually have a good bounce off, because he knows how to bring the humor in. Stadium seating in the theater, that's right. You guys got first class, first row seating. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's so cool.
So To me, to detach is to work through the fears, to communicate towards a solution, finding the beauty and the love and the abundance within. To identify and take responsibility for our internal emotional self. That's what detaching is doing, is that we're making sure that we're responsible for our own emotional self. It is our mindset operating from our heart space, because our heart really is the most powerful tool, even though I say our mind is, but our heart
I feel like our soul is. Didn't we say that the other day?
I think
Can't
it was,
remember.
yeah. Well,
maybe it was on something else I was on. But go ahead.
Well, anyhow, that's whatever, like the heart space is like 5,000 times stronger than the mind.
Oh, it was on your chat. It was on your show, and I said the same thing.
The heart wants what the heart wants. It's not even a thought process. Okay.
I'm like heart, mind.
So
what was that, soul?
If we can get the heart and the mind to work together as a whole tool, then we're doing much better, right? And they're working together. Agree to meet up spiritually, get the mind and the heart to meet up spiritually.
I want to detach from that heart, I'm telling you.
To bring that 5D reality, that 5D reality is in peace and harmony and passion and desire. I mean, it's so beautiful. It's like heaven. That's what the 5D reality is. To bring that 5D reality feeling into this 3D world, to me, that's what I'm seeking, is let's bring that peace and that harmony. And
it's already here. We just have to let it be.
Exactly.
Feel it.
Bring it forward. Just let it be in the present moment. The 5D has no fear. It has no
waiting for something, no waiting for some person, something to happen, to be some other place, to have some other thing.
5D actually
everything, you have everything, you are everything already to feel peace and happiness.
You're already content. There's nothing more that you need to do or believe. We were just bouncing off each other there. And Divine's out of here.
What?
We lost Divine. Just like we lost you earlier, we lost Divine. It was too high.
Now we can really talk about him. Okay, so anyways.
Whoa, what do we got here?
Oh, there he is. He's
the mind and the body to listen to our soul. That's what
I got a chat.
Bringing the mind and the body to listen to the soul's calling, so we can balance that emotional self, so we can be operating with divine within the mind and in our heart space, so our soul can really be free. Woo, woo, let that soul be so free. Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
So we're pulling away from what we're wanting or needing to happen, and we're turning it over to divine. Letting divine make the final call decision.
Right.
Timing it. No, we're not talking about that divine now. Look, he's out of here again.
Oh, did he leave again? Oh my goodness.
Oh, the perfect timing. So what's your soul have to say, Kathleen?
What's my soul have to say?
Yeah.
It says just what I've already said. I think it's just so important to just let things be, and like not just accept everything as it is and leave it as it is. That's not what I'm saying. I think it's important to do things and try things and take inspired action and try to make things the way you want them to be and all this stuff. But as things happen, I think it's important to accept them and to not resist them, because like I said, with resistance to how things are and how things are happening, that leads to suffering. So I think it's important to accept things and to just adjust yourself from there, like adjust what you do from there, where you go, what you feel, like work on yourself from there, because when something happens, it's done, or the way it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And so I think it's like pointless to fight against that and resist that. I think it's important to accept it and to work more on ourselves from there. and also take inspired action, but not be stuck on things going some certain way. We got to be detached from stuff. Yeah, not need a certain outcome.
It's
even
even
for things, but we got to accept.
It's not about how the outcome is. It's just going forward until there is something that really excites you. Yeah. Anybody that's in the chat that knows anything about detachment or have any methods or any topics or anything that you want to bring on in, just type it into the chat and we will bring it on live onto the show and we will discuss it and talk about it. Now, I guess Divine Timing one's back in here. What do you think, Kathleen? You think it's time to allow him back in?
No.
No.
No, go ahead. And then I have a question. Cynthia, like for you, like say, so say you have a friend or something, and whenever you go with them, say they go through a lot, right? They're in situations a lot, which can be very stressful and draining to them. And say from experience, when you go around them, you can sense and feel that stress and that, it like drains you and just doesn't feel like the greatest and stuff. What do you do to still be able to love them and be the friend you want to be, but also take care of yourself?
That's a good question. What I would do is whatever it is that they're saying, doing, or being, or whatever it is that they're going to, I'm going to make sure I'm not taking it personal. Like it's not mine. They're not directing anything at me. Like I'm the one that created their situation. I'm just hearing them out. And I'm looking at them with compassion, with sympathy. And if there's something that I hear from them, because I listen to people's stories and how those stories are being presented to us, I listen to the story that they're actually telling us and see if there's some part of my mission, my journey, that I'm here with that person in the first place, because Divine actually has set me up to be with that person for some reason or another. So I'm trying to see what part of this mission am I with this person to take.
Like, why are you there, right? Like, why are you there? That's kind of like
because I'm definitely not there for the attack. I'm not there to be dumped on. I'm not there to.
And how do you protect yourself, like in that your own energy? Like I remember one time a long time ago when I was going through something similar, you told me some different ways to do that. You told me about like just before I went with them, imagining like a bubble like around me. You taught me about imagining a cord being tied from me to them and actually like picture myself cutting it. Tell me about those things.
Yeah, like so if I'm in that environment, the first thing I probably would do, I do it so unconsciously nowadays. It's not
me too, same. But
so I bring
the
color of the light around me, so I'm being divinely protected. And if there is a cord that's attached to me and them, I'm actually not cutting it, because I don't really believe in cord cutting, but I do believe in cord detaching, because when we cut a weed, it will grow back. But when we pull the weed, we're pulling it by the roots. So
that's very good. Yeah.
So if I feel like I'm attached to the person by a cord and I want to detach, since that's what the subject is.
I love that, like unplugging, huh?
So I'm pulling on the cord.
Wow.
I'm pulling on whatever the attachment is, so I can get to the root of the cause, the root of the connection.
I love that.
They're connected to their soul level, and it can't just grow back and reconnect.
Wow. There was something that I didn't quite like about the cutting type thing too. And I love how you're explaining that, pulling it from the root or plugging, something like that. And it really does make a difference too, to picture those things and imagine those things. That really does make a difference and the energy.
So with those things that I'm imagining, and plus already knowing that whatever that person is going through is not mine, makes it easier. I have had some challenging rides on Uber rides, where the people get in the car and then
Uber. I bet you go through quite a bit of stuff.
And where the one person might want to start fighting with the other person, I cut it right away, but I don't do it calmly. I actually put my position. You guys knock it off. I mean, it's like I go into this command mode right away, because that's what they need. They need from me. You knock it off right now. Otherwise, I'm going to kick you out.
Yeah.
Because it's not worth the $5 that I'm making for them to take them somewhere for the rest of my night, because their energy is dumping on me as they're going through that. So
I have an energy update.
all right. You tell your update. I'm going to look at see what the chat's saying. Oh, Pamela's here. Hello, Pamela. Woo, 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 woo.
Oh, hi. My hand looked kind of cool. Woo.
All right. It says, let's see. First, we got Sheila. She's saying a lot of times we try to manifest, dream, or imagine may not work out as we hoped. And if we're positively motivated, you can understand that certain failures can lead to a much better outcome.
Yes.
Okay, then we got Pamela. Pamela is laughing, laugh out loud. This is so funny. So my first monthly meeting in my private practice will be this Saturday. It will be around a main topic of resistance, and the subject which has been coming up heavily every day for more than a week. And now,
oh, that's crazy. And we were talking about it a bunch today too. Wow.
Yeah. And then we got Sheila says, even in a current moment, things seem hopeless and we can start to feel upset. Once we pull ourselves back, we see the bigger picture, and usually everything adds up in the scheme of things.
That's one of the ways I look at it too. Like when something doesn't feel good to me, I feel like I totally step back and look at the really big picture, like not just a little bit bigger, but the grand scheme of things. And it can usually all make sense if you really step way back and look at it all from a different perspective. And again, even if it doesn't feel the best, you can see how it all makes sense. So it's a really good thing to do.
Andrew says you can also visualize white light shoveling all that crap into the white light as well.
There you go.
So we're taking the shovel of the other person's garbage, so that we're helping them.
Yeah.
On a visual level.
Yeah, you know, something that I don't really care for, like I've heard of, like if somebody's if you're feeling like negative energy or this or that from somebody, I've heard quite a few people say, like, I'm just going to send that back, you know, like return to sender, like return their negative, send it back to them. But I don't like that either. I feel like if, you know, I feel something like that, I would rather try to like transmute it, you know, and like take it and turn it into like something like good energy or love or something, and then send it back to them.
Yeah,
because,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
So like when it's coming at us,
say that?
We can deflect it and send the deflection back, so it's not full of
energy. With love.
Right, exactly.
Like transmuted, so we're not just like, oh, stay away from me, you know.
Right. Because if you're sending it back, you're actually empowering it, because the person is disputing it because they're on overload with it. It's like that's why you even catch it in the first place. They got so much of it come in that it's coming out. It's almost like they're screaming for help. And so if it comes back, we want to make sure we're going to dispute it, you know, or put that white shovel on there.
Yeah, transmute it into some good energy for them.
And so when we are sending it back, we're sending it back with love. I love that.
Right.
That's what to send it back, because, oh, I can't handle this. Oh, that's crappy. I'm sending this back to them. No, you don't want to empower that. You don't want to make that energy stronger. You want to put the white light on it. You want to put the love.
And you know, that like reminds me, like say I'm talking with somebody and they are in an energy that I don't want to be feeling. Like, again, say they're very stressed and really like feeling really just horrible, right? Detaching from that person or from what they're feeling and all their energy and stuff. It doesn't mean like to just be there and be like, nope, like I'm not gonna like feel this with you or like block up. It's not like that. Like I feel like you can be there for that person and you can listen to what they're saying. You can even like feel for them and empathize with them, you know, and feel like, oh my gosh, that is sad, and oh my gosh, that does sound horrible and stuff. You can really be there with them in that, and be there for them, and still protect yourself and your energy from letting it consume you and keep you in it. You know what I mean? So it's not just like this block we put up. You can still really be there for somebody and everything, and protect yourself as well.
I'm really liking what you're saying, Kathleen. And then and Andrew really loves your cap.
My cat? I have so many more. I have like 52 or something.
Means cap, hat.
Oh, did he? Oh, he said cap. I thought you said he liked my cat.
I know, I'm sorry. But I bet he does like your cat too. So don't take that personal.
I got a hat like that too.
You got a cat like Divine Timing's hat.
I do. I have Divine's Timing's actual hat. He left it here.
Twinsies in the house now. No, I can't match you guys. Let's see. Somebody left.
I've been looking for that hat.
I know, my puppies wanted a new chew toy, and I was like, this is amazing. Just kidding. They don't even chew on things. You left it one day, so I picked it up and kept it safe for you.
The only hat I have is what somebody's left in my car, and it's not like your guys' hat, but okay. All right, here we go. Now it's hat day, folks. Yeah, we're detaching from the serious talk and going into the hat talk.
I'm on the beach, like.
Oh, yeah. Now Kathleen, she knows how to match it. Woo, 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 woo.
Whatever you guys got, I got one too.
I see. I mean, what else do you have in your sack? You must have something else in your toolbox, you know. Yeah, Miss Gypsy looking pretty sexy now.
I'm sorry, Greg, I don't have one of those.
Oh,
well, I gotta put
how
on
to
my
feel
hat.
one, anyways.
Yeah, he gave it to me. Yeah, perfect match. Yeah.
Divine Timing, you're so feminine.
Anyone liking what you're seeing? Just hit Divine Timing up in the chat. He'll get back to you later.
Oh, here we go.
Divine Timing all in pink. I'm telling you.
There we go. We put a little light in the show.
Looks like 3 gals on the show now.
You actually look good in a cowboy hat. You should get one that's not pink.
Well, I kind of like pink.
Fine, keep the pink one.
Well, okay. Achila says to Kathleen that she's here for all your cats. You can show off all your cats.
Oh.
And then
I don't know why they're oh yeah. I don't know why they're I'll see if I can get Cloud.
Okay. Then let me see. I'm gonna go back and
Kathleen's running all over the place.
Andrew, I'm starting to be digging tonight. I love the idea. And then let's see, that was old. Okay. Andrew also said when sleeping, entering the dream state, visualize or image.
Oh, this is Cloud. She's a little bit scared.
Aww. Visualize your imagination, a white light sleeping bag compressed, hugging you before drifting off to sleep. Personal space and personal boundaries, very sacred or important. And
I don't know where that hand is coming from. That's really weird. There's a hand reaching down from the sky, guys.
I don't know. Look at that. You have 3 arms. Oh, there's an angel up there in the sky. The angel.
It's the hand of God.
Kathleen's got an angel at her house. Hey, how you doing?
This is Noah.
March to the ground.
Okay, back to the bedroom.
Okay. Man is going back into the sky.
Okay.
That's Kathleen's son, Noah. All right. So if I don't read some of your guys' stuff, it's just because we moved on.
And I want to hear it because I don't have my chat.
Yeah, we have divine hands coming out of Kathleen's screen.
It's going to look pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. It's pretty cool. So, you know, pushing through all those lower emotions to hold our balance within this divine calling. And that's why I had to do this show, right? Making sure that we have detaching from anybody else's energy as if it's because of something or someone else that this show is here. It's not. It's because I created it, and it's because you guys are showing up a constant level. You guys are being consistent, allowing the show to be here. So I want to thank you guys for always showing up and being part of the show, because I can't do it without you. And I need all of you, you know. I'm actually living this life story here because it is a divinely guided story. It's a divinely guided love story that's been divinely guided to me to show you guys this love story that divine is sharing, to live this happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story right now, here in the present moment. To live ourselves in the now, bring that energy into the now, detach ourselves from any of those emotional feelings of something's got to be different than what it is.
Yeah.
Be so grateful and thankful for what it is that we have at this current moment, whether it's the food you eat, the air we breathe, the water you drink, the cameras or the cell phones that we have to be able to connect here on a regular basis.
Right. Gratitude is huge.
Taking the emotional self out, keeping our emotional self in alignment with the present moment, within the now, keeping the balance through this divine shift that's in the middle of taking place. So we're completely surrendering to divine. Completely surrendering to divine, trusting divine has your back.
Yeah.
Divine's not going to let you fall. Divine's going to catch you every single time.
Unless you're supposed to fall, and then
right. But we don't
but
have.
If you're supposed to fall, you were supposed to fall, and there's a reason for it. So
it's not like something that we have to try to figure out, but we can allow it to put itself together. We can allow the pieces together. Yeah.
There's a reason they call it falling in love. You're gonna hit rock bottom, I guarantee it.
We're all like speechless. We're like,
yeah, we're all reflecting.
Allowing ourselves to put ourselves into divine's hands, to allow this ultimate love story to take place in your guys' life, wherever you are, wherever you may be. It doesn't have to be a certain place or certain time. It's the now. That's where it is.
This is so good. I just love it. Beautiful.
We got Molly in the house. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you for showing up, Molly. And it's important for us to connect to source about our gifts that we have and how to benefit from them abundantly. Bring the abundance in. Look within yourself for your higher self, looking for our higher self, and ask your spirit team to lead you and guide you. And
they definitely will.
They will whether you want to or not, but when you're asking for it, it becomes more simple. Yeah.
Right. And obvious, very obvious too.
We can go through the flow then, right?
That troublemaker.
What?
So we can aim from our heart space with so much love.
Source, troublemaker.
Well, that depends on which source you're going to, I guess. When you can overcome all doubt about your gifts that you have to offer, stepping into this power of love, surrendering to love and only love, seeing past all illusions, pushing past all emotions, stepping into your meditative power, sharing your gifts with so much love, allowing divine to gift you the rewards of feeling abundant and well taken care of. shielding yourself from from all fear, from all doubt, and offer your gifts out with love. From your heart to their heart. Being the warrior which provides for yourself first, so you can provide to others. It all starts with love.
Now that's something I wrote last night. One of my little lines coming, I wrote, out of nowhere. A line out of nowhere, and it is, "My heart is my gift."
Nice, nice. Why don't
That's
you read
it.
some of those lines that you wrote last night?
Well, let's see.
He was trying to detach from some of that lower energy, so he had to.
Oh yeah, I went through the gauntlet last night for sure. To detach from fear and doubt. Detach from distractions. To pay attention to my truth. And what I think is only a half truth. There's always another side. Let's see. All feelings are blessings.
Very true.
Good luck is mine to share, and I have a lot of it. I have a lot of. It's not luck; it's who I am, and I love to share it all with all that are close to me for sure. Releasing negativity is a positive. The universe supports me in all areas. I am the love of my life. The sunshine in my life. I have everything I need to be happy at all times.
Yep.
And take the lead in your own life. See what else? Pay attention to your truth. The distractions want to take that away from you. They want to take away that truth, your truth. The distractions want to. That's what distractions is a distraction from your truth, from your happiness. It'll steal it in a heartbeat. Give it another chance. And I got this. It's okay to let go. It's okay to let go of whatever I think I got. It's okay to let go of it.
Let go and be free.
Yes,
Yeah.
now.
Andrew,
Don't wait.
This is divine timing channeling. Oh, that's so dangerous. Release. And be Do you know? You must know Andrew from another chat.
Well, how's this? You gave us all a little homework last night. Am I the only one that did it? Am I the only one that did my homework?
Well, you know who did their homework? The ones that needed it the most.
There you go. There you go.
I had Mercury retrograde hitting me hard last night, so all day yesterday. So even after I got off, we did a show yesterday, right? I did a little show yesterday. Yeah. Even after I got off of that, I was trying to record because I did a Mercury retrograde ritual. I did, but I had to record it 3 times, and all 3 shows, like there was something that was interfering with it. But the last one was just my makeup. So I said, so be it. You guys just have to deal with it because I'm not recording it a 4th time. And then Pamela's talking about that. Yeah, a lot of us are doing the work in our sleep state. So if you're waking up more tired, that's because we're working really hard in our sleep state right now to give yourself credit for that.
Yeah, lots of times I wake up and something I've been trying to figure out or wondering or whatever, like just all makes sense to me and stuff. Our subconscious definitely works while we're sleeping for sure.
That's good. We watch your shows and
least an
Mine's
hour
working-
and watch your
mine's
shows
working-
and fall asleep. And
Mine's working
Yeah.
the channel and doing the things behind the screen.
I recently got about 36 hours of sleep. And,
Woo, woo, woo. Isn't that a little too much, Divine?
oh God, it felt good. And I must have had 24 different dreams. It was awesome.
Yeah, Sheila, it's 2:22 there. It was a few minutes ago. She's staying awake for these divine messages coming through on Miss Gypsy.
it's really late. Is it the middle of the night there?
Yeah, they're about 11 and a half hours or 12 and a half hours ahead of us. So
There's a card for here's a card for you, Sheila. When you said her name, that card came up.
no, of course, she's in connection with us all. This show has been about our self-worth. There, we got the self-worth here. Oh, we can't even see him there. We got self-worth going on here, to be empowered by valuing yourself. And it is a vibration. It is a vibration that we're going after. We want to make sure that we're operating from this higher vibration. That is a divine calling. It is a divine order. That's the card he's showing there. And sometimes for us to take a step back and to pause for a moment, we need to reflect and detach and reflect back on what's happened and take place. And that's why we have Kathleen, Diane.
These cards are awesome.
This is a sacred journey. We are starting with a brand new beginning with the Fool. We're being fools. The fools are that we're not operating from our mind space, that we're operating from our heart space. That everything.
I'm the biggest fool I know.
Yeah, everything has to do with divine timing here, right here on this card. That's it. See, divine timing. Yeah. Divine knows when and how and why everything's going to happen. Laughter is the best medicine. It is.
Oh, yeah.
See the beauty within your guys' soul, because it is the beauty within that allows us to operate from this higher vibrational way. And it truly is okay to feel safe and secure in this present moment.
Oh, look at that. Secure in the sun. I like it.
It's the sun. The sun's shining. The sun wants to show you the light. It wants to see the brightest side of the story and let you know that these little pieces make something beautiful come together. Something beautiful.
Three of Cups.
And know when it comes to a togetherness with another person, place, or thing, it is a mutual agreement. It's not one-sided. No, it's not one-sided. It is a two-sided agreement. I actually got this saying came from a little box that I got from, Casey, Angela's boyfriend. He wrote that somewhere, and I took that saying and put it on my card. So
really, oh my goodness, that's cool. What? Wait, say that part again. That he said.
Togetherness is a mutual agreement. It's not one-sided.
Right. That's really neat. Very true. Wow, that's cool. He said that.
Love your flaws as your gifts, because it's our flaws that really make
Oh, the sun come out again.
Again, because we want to shine that light on those flaws that we have. So
sometimes that sun can burn.
So we can see the gift within that flaw. So we can bring that softness to the light within. It is about how you see it. Just as you see it is how life is going to present itself out to you. So if you're looking at it that way, I'm sorry that you
Oh, I'm ready to put an end to that crap.
The way it is, like you're operating from fear. Oh no. Yeah.
At least it's a 10.
Know that you're being protected. For the universe does have an offering out there for you. And the offering is about releasing doubt and anxiety.
Of what? The 6 of Cups?
That's a soulmate connection, somebody that you've known in a past time.
I know, and that's the second time it came out.
Yeah, well, we're all souls here, and we've all been connected in some way, somehow. That's what's bringing us together,
Yeah.
So that's
why
it
looks like I got 2 connections here.
I think you have more. Don't realize it.
Oh my God, what come out now?
Yeah, Molly, I cannot control what happens in my dreams either, but I take note to what's happening to them. And but what I do know, if something on a lower vibration is happening in my dreams, that I can ask for something higher to come in. Look at Minnie Mouse keeps trying to pop in the background. Look at, there she is.
Wow.
Yeah, she wants to bring that happy vibe in.
Oh my gosh.
You
That
see,
just started happening.
we're dreaming, and then Minnie Mouse came in. You can dream happy dreams, Molly. You can dream happy dreams. That's the first time she's showing up to this whole show, isn't that right?
Right? Isn't that weird?
It
It's
is.
interesting.
It is weird. So
Huh.
yeah, okay. Andrew says, look at divine timing. Sure, it says braves. We are that tribe. We are the brave tribe. We're brave enough to face our fears, our doubt, our insecurities. We're brave enough to say that it's okay that we can detach from you and you and you and you and you.
Brave enough to even look at ourselves in the way
Brave
that
brave
look at
enough
life
to,
in that way. So many people
brave
go
en-
throughout life and don't even look at themselves or life or in a deeper way. So we are very brave and very blessed to be people who do that. I think it can make things can make you feel some really hard things and some really not good things in ways, but overall it's beautiful to be able to be like
brave enough to heal the Three of Swords.
Brave enough to allow the heart to grow and expand.
Exactly.
So we're not
growth and healing. Yep.
So we're not allowing it to continue suffering.
Oh, the heart always grows stronger with a few scars, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I have some friendly ghosts there, huh, Pamela? At least it's Minnie Mouse,
Oh my God! Oh, the Ten of Cups comes out, the Six of Cups, the Ten of Cups,
yeah,
the Three of Swords.
We are a happy tribe here on this channel. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's a happy family, definitely. Looking at the future, sure. Oh, I tell you, ever since playing tarot, and it's definitely made life more interesting.
I remember one of the first times that I pulled some tarot cards out on my and I don't even think he believed in tarot at that time at all, but the happy card came out.
The sun just came out.
Yeah. So when the happy card came out, what was really, really, really neat was the very next day he had a doctor's appointment. It
was the same day. Was
it the same day? Okay. He went to tell the story. What happened at the doctor's office?
Well, I went to the doctor, and she was dosing me down from Norco, the opiates, and she said, "So how's the happy coming along?"
Oh, that's interesting.
That opened my eyes to the cards, and ever since I haven't been able to take my eyes off them. And I love shuffling when I'm talking with anybody seriously on a deep level. I love it because the cards they show instantaneous, on the spot, true divine answers to all the questions
and confirmation. They do. I feel like the universe does stuff like that a lot. Like the cards that come out can say like what you're saying or what you just said. It happens so much. I remember with me and you, Cynthia, it happened like that.
Yeah.
Timing, it does that too.
When we were in the car and we were wondering if my divine masculine was thinking about me or doing the same card readings. Maybe we're asking if he was doing card readings on me too or something. And there's only one card in the whole deck that could
mean him. Just one card.
It was like the name spelled out as clear as day. When that card flipped out, you should have seen Kathleen and I, we were,
We're like,
Yeah. Oh, he's doing readings on me too.
Right.
Cynthia,
Yeah.
look what just came out when you're talking about that.
Hey, we have a new person in the house. We have Shirley. Hello, happy to see you here. Happy you came in and said hi and woo, hi.
That's funny. You're talking about your love, and the lover comes up. That's funny.
Of course, and how many times you have no idea how many readings I've done in the last 2 years. That lover's card will fly out, or the Two of Cups. That card will fly out. I've had it fly up out of the deck and all the way across the room, and I go to pick it up. I'm going, there it is. There's the Two of Cups.
Okay, well, Cynthia, we're sitting here shuffling. Let's draw.
You're shuffling. We're not. Are you shuffling, Kathleen? I'm not. Are you?
I don't think so, but
I'm shuffling. I'm shuffling, and I have the need to pull a card for somebody in the collective.
All right. What's that card for the collective?
I don't know. Andrew came to mind. So I'm just going to shuffle until one comes out for Andrew. The intention on these cards is some kind of answer for Andrew, whatever is in his mind. He doesn't have to say it. He doesn't have. Oh, there it is.
What is it, Andrew? What are we going? We're peeping in on Andrew.
9 of Cups, buddy. Woohoo!
That is a lot of self-love there. He has so much love going on in all areas of his life. How beautiful is that? That's some self-love.
That's an awesome card, man. I want that card to fall out on me all the time.
All right, give a card for Charlie. Charlie's new in the house. Pull a card.
She's
for Charlie.
new?
Yeah, I've never seen Charlie here before.
All right, well, new energy. Ooh, I just got goosebumps all over. Oh, for Charlie, here it comes. You got to interpret this one. It's Ace of Swords.
That's a Page of Swords. That's information. There's a message coming through. Somebody has something that they want to say to you. They want to be crystal clear with what they have to say to you. They're cutting their way through. They're clearing up some debris that's in front of them to actually get this message to you. Anything else you can add to that, Divine?
I'm looking at it, and there's a volcano in the background, and there's some clouds, but that's a double-edged sword. So
that's the stuff that we're trying to cut through. We're trying to cut through the debris. We're trying to detach ourselves from what's not working for us to get this communication. It's like they want to open up, but they're having to cut through a lot of emotional attachment to actually get that communication out. So they almost probably have a blocked chakra to being able to speak their truth to you, but they're trying. They really want to.
Yeah, right. It looks like they're ready. They're ready to do some cutting.
All right, pull one for Pamela. Pamela's here in the house. Pull a card for her.
Well, I just pulled 2 cards for Pamela.
Okay, Pamela's getting special.
Yeah, she gets the Magician. Go ahead.
You got all the tools, Pamela, all the tools. You can create all the magic that you want. You've got all the knowledge that you need. What's the next card? Let me see what card.
Are you ready? Are you ready, Pamela? The Lover.
Oh, with your love story. Yeah, well, that's family. You got all the tools that you need to have that love story come together. Ooh, you two are in love with each other. Even if it's in a 5D world, you have all those tools to bring that one into that connection.
Oh, a lot of energy going on. I got goosebumps all over, all the way down my legs, up my back, down my arms. So the cards are speaking real loud and clear. How about somebody else? One more for whoever needs it.
Give one for Molly.
Okay, Molly. Do you want one, Molly? That's the first question.
Oh, we're gonna give it to them. If they're here, they want one.
All right, give Molly the truth. Give Molly the truth.
For good entertainment purposes. So let's bring that high vibe of a story into her life right now. It better be a good card, Divine. You better be.
2 of Rods.
That's like we're it's almost like we're waiting for something to happen. You know what you want, and you're waiting for it to happen. You're trying to, you're daydreaming, having this decision come forward. Pull another card up with that one, please.
Oh my God. Nine of Cups.
Making the decision.
Oh, good God, Miss Molly.
That is about making the decision to be actually operating from your higher vibrational self with joy, laughter, play, happiness, peace, and harmony. That's what you're looking at. Is like you're looking out into the world so you can find that abundant feeling. So you're feeling that. It's almost like being in peace with yourself, no matter what else is going on in the background, because that's the Nine of Cups. That's before the 10 comes in. The 10 is where you have everybody around you in it. But this is self-love. That's, you're seeking that self-love to the max.
And the bottom card is Temperance. So that's good. That's
we're putting it all together. How about?
Did you do one for AP? Sheila.
I didn't ask him to pull one for AP.
A year from now.
Yeah, that was it. That was
oh,
it.
God. Oh, it dropped out. Okay, here we go.
Yep. The Cup of Love.
There's a fish in that cup.
Yeah. That's the emotional self.
Mm. Okay.
How about for for you? Okay, Kathleen, you nodded your head.
For me?
You want a card? You nodded your head like you wanted one,
No, I would no.
I agree. I don't want to buy time and pulling your card either. Here, I'll pull
I don't like when he pulls my cards.
I'll pull one for
They're
you.
his cards and they do what he wants.
Here, I'll pull a card for
She
you.
disagrees with my cards. Hey.
I agree to disagree with. Here, I'll pull for it.
I'll take one of some.
No, we got a pull for you now, because I was thinking the same thing. I was going, all right, this next one.
This is Kathleen.
Oh, God.
Kathleen's allowing her divine masculine and her divine feminine to be empowered, that she is the master of her life. She is the master of her plan, that she's allowing the divine masculine, divine feminine within herself. It's not another person out there, that she can actually feel, this internal love, that peace.
Which one is it? What card is it?
It's that would be like the,
I can't read it. What is it?
It says exemplar of bowls, and the bowls is emotions. So the emotional self is, like the emotional self, that's embracing both the divine masculine and the divine feminine within.
I love it.
Okay, and then I'll do one for Sheila here. I'll pull for Sheila here. Let's see. Yeah, we got you on mute, Greg. You're on mute. We can't even hear you. I love it.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Sorry, Greg. Divine.
Yeah, Divine put him on mute. He don't even know it.
That's so funny.
Yes.
You muted him.
Divine's on mute and has no idea he's on mute. So, and Sheila, you have all the tools. You are your own magician. You can put anything and everything together that you want, because you're the boss.
Awesome. That's a good one.
He has no idea.
Yeah, we should have done this from the beginning. Okay.
I know.
Relax you, button.
He's wondering what we're laughing so hard about.
I know. Look, he's laughing at his reading. Sorry. I'm so mean. Okay.
No idea that he doesn't even know he muted himself. So.
Oh, he did it himself?
Yeah, because I have to ask. I have to ask him to. I didn't do it.
Oh, I thought that you did it.
Oh,
so
he did it.
Maybe
We're on mute. That's why we're laughing so hard.
I think the universe muted you, Mr. Divine Timing.
Oh, it's just as well, because your cards were awesome, but
Of course my cards are.
I'm gonna keep that a secret.
Yeah. My cards are giving out that strength.
I like Cynthia's card. I accept Cynthia's card. It's mine.
Oh, you'll accept the one I got too. Oh,
Maybe
No,
not.
Yeah, that's up to me.
We know how it
Well,
is.
it was with your energy, not mine. All right, throw one for divine timing, but shuffle them good. Don't give me none of that half shovel crap. Give me a shovel.
I'll shuffle it any way I want. You're not the boss. It's like you need to overcome some doubt and insecurity. You're trying to find your way, divine timing.
All right, time for me to cut on that. You're right.
Yeah, I know. We were right there, yeah.
My goodness.
Hey, now look at this guy. Look at this card. See that guy? He's got a Band-Aid on his head. Boy, the cards don't lie. I tell you.
Yeah, that's about the way divine timing's been feeling in the last 24 hours,
I've been bumping my head lately.
That's all right. Good things are coming your way. This is a harvest. Pretty soon you're going to have so much coming in. This is that you're being provided for. Abundance is coming your way.
Yeah, no kidding. There's the Wheel of Fortune.
That's the divine timing card. That is the divine timing card. Everything.
What's that? The Wheel of Fortune?
Yep, that's it. That's it.
Well, there's no doubt I'm a pinnacle fortune kind of guy. Got them all.
Anything else anybody want to talk about when it comes to what was our topic again? I detached.
Yeah,
That's
detachment.
it. Yeah.
Detached from our topic.
The detachment going in full force.
No, it was good. It was a good show. I think we brought up some
Did you
good
guys
points.
enjoy yourself?
Then people in the chat brought up some really good points too.
I did.
Good show all around.
And then whenever they want to come in live, we can come in live and do the Zoom call. And I can
Yeah, that would be so cool.
share the link with you guys, and we can get a full house here one day. All right, so I think that's about it. That's all I really have. Anybody else have any?
Sounds good to me, Mr. No, it's been nice and quiet. So
Yeah, Noah has been extremely quiet. So is Naya. So that's impressive.
Oh yeah, she's been there the whole time, and yeah.
Yeah, she's quiet.
Naya's a smart doggy. She knows that's not a doggy.
See, we can just do this. So when when Gregory talks, we can just mute him.
I like it. Can I mute him? Probably not, huh? I think I can only mute myself. It's because you're the leader, whatever person, huh? What's it called? Moderator?
If I actually made
the host, you're the host.
I can actually make it so somebody else can do that too. So.
Oh, look, I might be able to mute. Wait, can I? What did I just do? Oh no, what I'm doing. Okay, never mind. There we go.
Peace, everybody.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for showing up and being part of our live. And I hope you learned something, or if not, just enjoyed your time with us. And we enjoyed coming together. And I am sure I've lightened the load and divine time.
It's nighttime.
Beautiful. I love it. Oh, look at show off.
Here's the one Gypsy Medicine Woman really likes. This one.
Yeah,
that is cool.
I love that one. Yeah, I love that one so much.
I need my hat for that one. It'll make it cool. I should have done this the whole time. That is really cool. Oh no!
Sky is coming.
Oh, there it comes.
Alrighty.
Sending lots of love, Andrew, man. Take good care. And Achila, it's always good to see you. And bye-bye,
We'll
Kathleen.
see you guys all again tonight, right?
Right, yeah. Yeah, we'll see Molly and Achila and Andrew.
Love story.
Yeah, tonight's show is, let me see what it is. I think it's Aligning with Love.
Very cool.
So yeah, lining to love and lining to love. That's what, you know, what I've been doing is upgrading the show, because the name of the show is Hidden Love Story. So people believe that my story keeps staying hidden because of the title of my show. So I'm adding in, and I don't want to change the title of the show because it's tagged in all my other shows and I don't want to mess up the tagging. So I'm bringing up some new names to attract love in, to bring it into reality so it doesn't have to stay in the hiding. Let's bring it in. So
I
tonight,
love the names of your shows. Like, I always am excited to see what the next one's called.
well, me too, because they are led by Divine. Now, Divine gives me the names. It's not like I get them. It's not like I pick them.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Not you, Divine.
Yes, I inspire all of you. Don't be detached from the lies and especially the ones I'm telling.
Tonight's show, so we can be tying the knot with last show. What was the last show? The last show we did. What was the? I've done a few shows this week. So the last show was balancing love. So we were balancing our emotional self, and now we're going to align to it. So that's where we're at tonight.
Very cool. We will see you all tonight then.
All right. Bye-bye, butterflies.
See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodiles.
Oh my goodness, I'm out of here.